It's going to change millions of people's lives, but it's also going to ruin a lot of niggas' lives, bro.
Mm.
Off rip. Nigga, you're going to we ain't going
So if y'all don't know what's going on, so Illuminati is talking about how GTA 6 will be the downfall of everything as we know it. Let's break it down.
to never in history of life see a more pay to play game like GTA 6 when it dropped. And it's going to have that effect on every motherfucking game after this shit
I don't
drop.
know, man.
Just like how we witnessed Fortnite.
I don't lie. He's not lying though. He's not lying. Every game, because of how GTA 6 has always been impactful. GTA in general has always been impactful since San Andreas, since the Ballad of G Tony, from literally Vice City, from Chinatown Wars. From I played every GTA, bro. I'm a real GTA fan. PSP, but I'm a real PSP old school GTA fan, man. I played every game. I played them even when I was a youngin. Me and my siblings would be playing Liberty City and all this stuff on the iPad back when they had that version. Folks don't know about that OG real GTA days, man. So this game has been a long time coming. I played San Andreas when I was a baby, bro. So this game, what it means for the trenches, is unbelievable, bro. So I can't even pretend like what this man SoLLUMINATI is saying isn't true because it's the fact, bro. GTA 6 will change the world.
Come with the battle royale, even though battle royales had been games out that had battle royale, but Fortnite implemented the skins, etc.,
Mm-hmm.
etc. And then Call of Duty was never the same after that.
And but that's an issue is that Fortnite wasn't the first to do it. They weren't even the best to do it. They literally had to pivot their game. If people don't remember, Fortnite was a zombie game. They had a survival game thing going on. The free for all was just a fun thing to play for free for everyone. They did a huge pivot when they saw, whoa, we're having way more people showing love to this. That's when they started implementing the skins more. That's when they started making it more of a meme. That's when they had the girls with the dump trucks. How, as we know now, as the game became more kid friendly, they made everybody look, more regular, more, safe for work type way. I saw the Fortnite trend, bro, but we can't just say that because they made the skins everyone copied. It was a mixture of the skins popping, it was a mixture of the battle pass wave popping, it was a mixture of the height of new blowing up of streamers on all type of platforms. It was a lot of things that were happening while Fortnite was coming up, which made it bang. It was real deal a mixture of all the perfect things happening with a little mixture of imperfect. So it's not just a they did that so we copied. But that's exactly what Call of Duty did specifically, and I feel like that was the real downtrend of them ever since Modern Warfare 2 remastered. It was very frustrating seeing someone with so much billions-dollar conglomerate company copying a random company that just got popping, bro. It was ridiculous.
Remember that shit? Call of Duty came with the skins, etc. Everybody is gonna dictate they whole games, they outlook, everything, even the smallest shit after this shit drop.
It's gonna be crazy.
And I want to tell you, this shit is gonna be so severely damaging to some niggas because y'all gotta understand when Fortnite dropped, it changed a lot of people's lives. I
Facts.
come from a 2K community, so I witnessed a lot of niggas that came up from 2K. They
Ain't that crazy how many people that came up in the 2K community literally did a huge pivot into Fortnite, bro? I don't know if people remember this. This was back during like the 2019 to 2021, 2022 era of YouTube where a lot of the 2K community, they weren't enjoying 2K anymore. 2K was becoming literally a money grab fest. They knew that there were a lot of streamers and a lot of people showing them love. And because of that, they weren't even showing them love. They were actively almost pumping and dumping a lot of this equipment, these VCs, these high priced things, and people weren't even be able to develop anymore. It got to the point where in 2K, if you got to even an 80 overall without paying for anything, you were genuinely an actual talent at the game that you played. And that really was kind of what set off people to going to Fortnite because you can say whatever you want about Fortnite, but people aren't getting items or weapons that can literally make it unfair. It's skins, it's things that are cosmetic. Some cosmetics might be a little whatever, but 90% of them don't help any more or less than they do in the game. And so I tell people this all the time is that do you want to have a game that has longevity or do you want to have an impact that goes beyond what you can understand? Because when you're trying to aim for one, you usually will hit the other. But these people are lazy. They don't care for the games they're making. And it's why GTA 6 to me will be a huge success. It will be a banger on a banger level, bro. Because this is what we come from. This is a real high level engagement of, pushing this crap. So yeah, man, I'm rocking with what SoLLUMINATI's saying for sure.
blew up when they switched to Fortnite. At one point in time, it was probably like within a 3 year span from like 2018 to 2020, 2021.
I just said that. I'm telling y'all, bro. I'm a real OG in this content space, man. I just getting my little motion now. Like this is real life stuff he's talking about, bro. People need to understand it. This is the era that we're in right now. This is the new future of what's going on. If you don't get with it, bro, you're going to get left. Especially with this new drop of GTA 6 coming out. I'm telling you, bro. If you don't lock in right now while you have the time to start planning your content, planning your focus, see how you're gonna bring a new niche to it, see how you're gonna elevate into that next lane. I've been telling people this forever, bro. This new GTA 6 coming out is going to break the internet. People are worrying about pre-orders and this and that and the other. Pre-orders don't even matter, bro. We're talking about people literally having entire lifestyles changed off of a video game, bro. This is about to be the next big thing, as everyone knows, but it's important to understand why it's happening. Not just when it'll happen, but why it's actually going to happen the way people say it will.
Probably 2022. You could throw that in there. At one point in time, Fortnite was a game you had to play it. Everybody was blowing up for it. From it, you could farm. It was the ninja era. Some of y'all niggas probably don't really know too much about this, but a lot of those niggas' channels completely died when the game failed. A lot of those niggas was thriving, just doing their thing. They no longer exist no more as content creators.
Mm-hmm.
And Fortnite siphoned their creativity. They completely disappeared. And y'all know some of them niggas probably got 10, 20 million subscribers.
Mm-hmm.
They're gone. So it ain't, sometimes y'all gotta realize what some of these games do to y'all niggas. It's a straight siphon
It's
to
a
deeper shit
siphon.
that you don't even know.
They're literally taking your creativity and pumping it through, using your endorphins, and literally marketing and managing and pushing it into a way bigger platform. And we're only seeing it because these games are on such a mass scale to where you can see the individual people, the macro levels of these economics, the micro levels being seen on a wide level, being seen in your face, seeing people literally destroy their mind, their bodies just to keep the game going, keep the screen going. We are in a different era, y'all, and you have to understand this. It is so important and essential to understand this because this is the reason why a lot of people are blowing up, and you got other people that are so sad and so angry, and they're loving it. They're making big cheese, but they don't get it because they lost that connection. Their neural receptors are out of whack because all they've done is they pushed into this platform, into this content, not understanding what it's pushing and pulling and taking from them. Man, that boy SoLLUMINATI spitting right now, dog.
You put so much energy and creativity and thousands of hours into something that's only fun and valuable for 3 years, 4 years.
If that, if
GTA
that.
6 is gonna have a million times more damaging on niggas' careers. Some niggas y'all know right now would never be the same after they play this shit. And they probably doing perfectly fine right now. Their identity will change, bro. This is how lit and how damaging this game is gonna be.
I want to really know y'all's thoughts on this, bro, because truly, do you all feel like this new era of, I guess, content creation of GTA, of all these type of things going down, bro? Do y'all feel as if this is kind of what we've been needing? Or do you feel like this is kind of the beginning of the end? Because to me, GTA 6 has always been that game that once it drops, people know the world, the impact, everything is changing. And I think people need to understand that this is why it's so important, bro. Because we are going to see in real time everything change. For better or for worse, that's up to y'all, man. But Cloudy World, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, man, because this was one of them ones, bro. Shout out to that man SoLLUMINATI, bro, because he was spitting. Cloudy World, and we are gone. Bro.